Welcome back to Britannia, India's Child Genius. We are into the deciding segment of our contest, and with just 2 players left in the ring on this zone preliminary. We started off with 16, now we are down to 2. It's been a finely fought contest so far, and now it's a fight to the finish. One will be the victor, one will be vanquished. Who will be who? Let's find out as we play round 4. Anubhav, Shubham, you've both done very well to have gotten this far. Now, it's head-to-head between the 2 of you. This is how we play the round. We're going to ask you questions in 5 categories, 10 questions in all. On each category, we'll ask both of you 1 question. You get a point if you get it right, but unlike the earlier round, if you get it wrong, the question passes to your opponent. If your opponent answers it right, he gets the point. And in terms of points, it's a best of 10 scenario. Whenever the lead is larger than the number of questions left, that player has won the round and this East Zone preliminary. Best of luck to the both of you. Here's the first category. It's science. Anubhav will begin with you, as you were the first to qualify for this round. Here's your question on science, Anubhav. Of what are deuterium and tritium isotopes? You didn't attempt that question. It passes to Shubham.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is the correct answer. He picks up a point. Shubham, you're on 1. Anubhav has none. This is your question on science. Brine is the name given to water saturated with which substance?
Salt.
Salt is the correct answer. You pick up a 2nd point. Shubham, you're now on 2. Anubhav, we move on to the next category, starting with you. You have a chance to narrow Shubham's lead if you get it right. Here's your question. The category is history. Which Mughal emperor was originally named Khurram?
Shah Jahan.
The man who built your favorite monument, Taj Mahal. That is correct, Anubhav. Shubham, you're on 2. Anubhav is on 1. Here's your question. Which Mughal emperor built the Bibi Ka Maqbara at Aurangabad?
Aurangzeb.
Very quickly answered and correctly too. You get a point. You're on 3. Anubhav is on 1. We finished 2 cycles of questions. The next category is wildlife. Anubhav, this is your question on the subject. What was created in 1913 to protect the rare Asiatic lion and accorded sanctuary status in 1965?
Gir Sanctuary.
That is correct. You get a point. It's a Gir Forest Reserve or the Lion Sanctuary. Made a national park in 1974. Anubhav, that takes you up to 2. Shubham, you're still on 3. You can increase that score with your question on wildlife if you get it right. Here's your question. What is the Khelo Jeeto Jiyo bird sanctuary in Rajasthan, one of Asia's finest birding areas visited by the Siberian crane, also known as?
Bharatpur National Park.
Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary is the correct answer. Shubham, that takes you up to 4. Anubhav, you're on 2. This is the 7th question. It's got a visual clue following the question. Anubhav, the category is bridges. This is your question. What makes the Pamban Bridge that connects Mandapam and the island of Rameshwaram at the southern tip of India unusual or special? Take a look at the picture.
It divides the river.
It divides the river? No. Shubham, you have the answer?
No.
No. It's a meter gauge bridge that stands over the Pork Strait, not a river. And it's a bascule bridge. That means it can open up in the middle to allow ships to pass through. Shubham, your question on bridges with a visual clue following. If you get it right, you will win this round because the margin of difference between your score and Anubhav will be greater than the number of questions left in round 4. This is your question. After which educationist is the second bridge built on the Hooghly name, which is sometimes simply called the New Howrah Bridge? That's the bridge.
Vidyasagar.
It is the Vidyasagar Setu. Congratulations, Shubham. You win the round. Congratulations. Come and join us on the center, Anubhav. Well done indeed. Well done. We found our first winner in the East Zone in the form of Shubham Prakar, who gets a prize of 15,000 rupees. And the runner-up is Anubhav here, who gets a prize of 10,000 rupees. I'll request their families to join us on the stage here, please. Do join us. Join your awards at this wonderful moment. Next week, it's another preliminary on Britannia, India's child genius. Till then, goodbye.
Half the crew of a Navy ship abandoned their boat in a life raft and are rescued 18 hours later, looking about 60 years older than they should be. The X-Files is coming up next on Star World.
Britannia, India's child genius. Brought to you by Britannia, Swasth Khao Tan Man Jagao. In association with Kellogg's Cornflakes, दिमाग चलेगा नहीं दौड़ेगा. And नया Pepsodent Germi Check, अब कीटाणु से लड़ने में 1.5 गुना शक्तिशाली.
Sunday.
It's a new set of star performers from a wonderful variety of towns and cities in the West Coast.
The sharpest brains face off in the biggest battle.
Our advice to the contestants is to think twice before registering their choice. They have to be sure before they're sorry.
The competition grows fierce.
This is a close contest. Breathe easy.
Who will stand the test of nerves?
You wouldn't want to miss this for anything.
Britannia, India's child genius, 9 p.m. Sunday on Star World.
Prepare yourself for a world of entertainment. Catch TNA Wrestling, followed by Thunderdome.